If we each go to our respective corners, like my group on 2 and your group on 4, we could also just say left and right, and it would always be true. That is easier for people.
I like the color.
It's fine. Thought I'd throw it out there.
Mostly because I can't picture it in my head while I'm doing my opener. Out, drop, light party. Putting this dead center. Get out of the hitbox. And then get in, partners.
Resing Zim.
It probably there's gonna be a sticks here, right?
Yeah, a little more time.
I probably can't get this res off. Yeah, his partner.
Where's camp part? I'll have to go with Zemo.
Jump.
I don't know, just die.
Make sure you're far out of the hitbox for that, just to avoid those types of deaths.
It's a little bit like outside the box too.
With the actual Dota.
Yeah, I fucking stuck my mudroos. And I figured instead of putting a bunny rabbit on my head, I might as well just drop that.
Donuts. Donuts with your partner.
Just threw me off because it's also yellow. Like everything that's a fight is yellow and purple.
Full party. Then
Outside light
bring in-
parties.
Wait, this is the tether on me. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, so that light tether, everyone needs to be middle.
Yeah.
Oh man. I keep thinking it's just gonna do the other mechanic.
Yeah, me too. When I was in the middle by myself, I was like, I'm doing this wrong. Fuck.
I was out at our spot looking for you. The stack with.
Did you use something different there, Zamo?
No.
Ow.
This guy's kind of a clapper, huh?
Out, drop puddles, light parties. Then this one's tethered to the middle, everyone outside, then partners inside.
Loot. Okay. I didn't see you.
I'll get Lou.
You can grab Max in a second.
I got him.
Outside, move inside, then partners.
Line dodge, yeah. Wait, where's my partner?
Dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Right.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Easy.
I'll wrap this. Do I have it for some reason? Should be you, right? I think, because I didn't use it on ThinkBuster. You have yours,
If
yeah.
that's the case.
Could potentially take Temperance off that spot, Zamo.
Dodge to
I
light.
used Panheima there.
Do it after.
Okay.
Dodge to light. Put the light ones. Outside with your buddies. Knockback. It's another one.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Other group.
My friends.
They're all dead.
I think we can just jump. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think-
So for that one, let's do west and east. So north. If the safe spot is northwest or southwest, then that's where my group goes. If it's northeast or southeast, that's where Lou's group will go. And that should make it easier to make sure we have 4 people on that side. I can't see my spot. Get out of the middle.
Zamo, for that group stack, I think it's pretty safe if I'm just alive and I have Panheima, so probably
Yeah, it's
don't
not
need
that bad
Temperance.
when not 8 people
Yeah.
alive.
When I'm completely dead and not there at all, then yeah, it's pretty bad.
Outside donut partners.
Oh, I'm almost dead. What the fuck? And everyone in.
Everyone in. And then run out to your light party sides.
Pretty far.
Go. On the X. Nice. Alright, so next is going to be line dodge, light parties. Out here. Look out.
Yep. Oh, this is
I got it.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I actually had temperate sport from that. Okay.
I think like when one person's missing, then it's like substantially more dangerous. It feels like.
Dodge to dark. Dark is safe. Outside. Knockback.
Fuck me.
I was like halfway through that
Light party.
coast.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I have 4 cooldowns on for that. Jesus. Outside, drop puddles, light party. This is going to be outside the hitbox. No, inside. Everyone inside. Then run out to your light party spot. I figured it would go the opposite. Interesting. Run out to the X.
It seemed like it's the 50-50.
Yeah. Like parties.
Oh. Like damn brains.
Okay. There is
Dark
a
is safe.
There is a knock.
There is a knockback. Dark is safe. Go to dark. There is a knockback and light parties. Stay outside. Time. Oh!
Well,
I was so delayed. Might have to invuln. We're good. Alright, next should be the clones, Shadow Messengers.
Yeah, so you want to go to your color and shade towards the purple.
So
So
we're on
don't get
one.
hit by
My
them.
team's on one. Yeah, he aims
Oh
at
wait,
me.
dodge the charge first.
Yeah.
Also, it's partner pairs after. My partner.
And
Oh yeah, you gotta aim him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
So Svethian came. You guys were supposed to start at Alpha, right?
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, because dark guys going from 3 to 1.
Yeah. We could have also just started on top of you. And we all would have just
yeah.
attacked together.
But, yeah.
And then we'd run farther and you stay closer. Either one works, but we were in the wrong spot. But I have to definitely wait.
You have to bait
And
the
I'll line
line.
it up. Yeah, I have to bait it up. I'm gonna bait it in the same path as the light guy is going. So that way, I think that should resolve itself for the most part. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try that.
that's what you like did on accident the
Yeah.
other time we got there, and it was fine.
I don't know where I was running in that clip either. It's like running off to Narnia.
I think you're
The other
like
side of the room.
you're coming to get close to the dark thing, but you're
Yeah.
coming from the other side of the room, so it kind of just ended up being fine.
I have 60% mid on that. Outside drop puddles, light parties. So tether here, inside or outside. Outside, everyone outside. And then get ready to go in and do partners. There's the line and partners. My partner!
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, I got Svethia.
Yeah, Lou.
Oh
We should jump.
no.
We should jump. We should jump. We should jump. No. Outside donut partners. Woohoo! A little close. Outside the hitbox. Tyler goes to the middle. Make sure you're far out. Partners. Dodge the line and then light parties. Light is safe. Light is safe. There is a knockback, a unit. Light parties. Outside. Outside light parties.
I got it.
Alright,
Oh, what
so
was- what was
start
that?
on your color
Holy
cardinal.
shit, he's just beating your ass.
Yeah, he's just slapping the fuck out of me.
I like looked away for 2 seconds and your health is gone.
Go to your color cardinal. Over here, shut the. Ooh, go towards purple. We shouldn't be over here. Oh wait, not here yet. Not here yet. Over here. And then dodge in and partners.
Oh wait, hold on.
Those are my partners.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
you-
aimed him correctly.
I believe.
So this should be an out and a light party. We'll get hit by both. Oh
That was, yeah, that's the,
no, it's the same one as the start.
yep, the Birdian and the bait.
Got it. Yeah, so something weird happened there, right? Where because Sorethi and I were on Alpha, the closest safe spot to us was 2. We went over there, which I guess is technically fine in that scenario
Yeah.
because it was partners.
If you light party could just be with Zama and I could and then I
Yeah,
could-
you might end up switching light parties, but it shouldn't matter that much because it should
Yeah.
hit the healers. And the healers should never be together because they're on opposite sides.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everyone is on the same page. That you might not be with your healer, so don't like force going to them. Because I almost just ran across the room to get to Sean. Because then they won't have enough people for the stack. Feels icky.
So after that dodge on the messages, we had to dodge the boss's line thing.
Yeah, dodge the boss's line thing, and that's when the partner or light party happens.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Normally we've been getting the light version of it, but that time was dark. Right. Okay, I get it.
Out, drop puddles, light party. Heather, in or out. Everyone outside the hitbox. Partners. Getting fucking walloped by that.
I got it.
Oh, my toes are on the line. Holy fuck.
Dodge the line, light parties. Just light party at max melee.
Wait. Oh shoot!
Like,
I forgot to heal that guy.
Well,
We can live this.
yeah, we'll just worry about him later.
You're good. I should wait in the res.
Okay, our red mage can get that res.
Girl.
I'm already hard resin.
Okay.
Dark is safe. Dark is safe. There is a knockback. Knockback coming.
I went to their mic.
A lot of humans here.
A lot of people over here.
Light
Oh,
party,
that's still.
right? Have we ever gotten dark at that point there? Like having to do partner? Is it
I
always
don't know.
light?
I didn't do VOD review.
I think we've gotten dark there.
Okay.
I kind of want to just put people east and west instead of on your color, because like what just happened where there's 6 people southwest. My instinct is to run to Shaw, not to like run to the closest spot. Does anyone have any thoughts on one versus the other, other than me?
Could look at the safe color and treat it as true north. Or relative north, rather, not true north.
Yeah, I think splitting it into just east and west for both the lasers as well as the messengers is fine. I guess
Rails.
what I also think we should probably do those two mechanics the same way because they
I agree.
basically have the same pattern, right?
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying I am struggling with the concept of doing it like how we're doing it, where you go to your color and then just go to the closest spot. I would rather just split up east and west, and then like run a little farther if you have to.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. So just be on your healer for both those mechanics. And sometimes you stay with him, and sometimes you don't stay with him. Out, drop puddles, light party. Outside the hitbox. And then get ready to come in and do partners. Dodge the line, move in, do partners. Alright, so go east and west here. Light is safe. I gotta do the thing down
Not yet. That's the next one.
there. Yeah. Outside, knockback, outside
It's a
stack. Huh. That was late.
That was kind of funny.
Wish I had inner release right about now, so I wouldn't have to think about it. It just happens. Outside donuts partners. Really annoying that he takes one step forward. The max melee. Everyone in. Inside. Then run out to your life party. Go all the way to the X. Dodge the line, move in, partners. You put this like right in the center of the room, melee can still hit their positionals. FYI.
Like runner.
Like right under that box, because
Right
then they
in
can
his
just move
bubble.
around. Yeah. Move around on the stick. East west. Dark is safe. Knockback. Knockback. Partners.
Oh, it's partners in and partners after. Right?
In partners.
Oh yeah, we did it. I got it. I should probably be letting Zama get this, right? Or Whiskus.
Just a little bit of mana. Nothing to super ether won't fix.
Go east and west.
Remember to aim him on the light.
Yeah.
So we'll be rotating right here if
Yeah.
you're looking in.
Make sure to dodge first.
And then it's the light party stack after? Is that
Yeah, that will be right now.
Pog?
And then we
Oh,
want to
and
stack
save
middle,
Whiskers.
stack middle with Whiskers. And we want to run into the tank donut south.
Woo!
Oh,
I get knocked
damn.
back by.
Give her a bone.
He does.
Keep going.
There's another sticks.
Easy home game. Oh. Hey, what if that's the next expansion? Is like we've now given Warriors 2 charges of home gang.
Sick.
That would be insane.
He's so busted, it's not even funny. Out, drop, light parties. Get out of the hitbox. And then come in and do partners. That shit hurts, man. Dodge the line, then partners. Go straight middle. Go east-west. Dark is safe. Knockback, outside. Knockback outside.
Light party stab.
Stack. That could be all the way up on the mark.
I got it.
Oh, that nascent is fucking nice. Juicy. Go east-west. Gotta aim him at the light one.
Oh no! Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got both there.
Doubled up, huh? Yeah.
This is gonna be the donuts, I'm assuming. I'm not even gonna see it. Oh, I did! No! It's these lines right here, right? That the clones charge across?
Mm-hmm.
Use these little triangles on the sides.
Yeah, because I think like if you stand here, this is out of melee range, but I think like right here you can hit the boss, and I think you're okay here.
So is it this triangle then? That doesn't really make sense.
Alright, let's check the bot. Let's check the bot.
Yeah. What's because your mic's fucked?
We gotta figure out the floor marking.
I'm assuming it's gotta be. I mean, these gold lines that I'm tracing right now are for the mirrors at
The
least.
laser.
Yeah, the mirror lasers are on these gold lines. Yeah, and then where's the X? Yeah, so this dot is like just barely safe for a lot of it, but this X is the safe spot for any outs. Like this is the max melee safe spot. So I'm assuming it's got to be the gold lines. Oh, they spawn on like 4 and 2. Probably these, right?
Although I think when the light dash gets bigger, I think it uses these thick lines.
So you think it starts smaller, like inside here, and then it
A little bit,
expands the gold
yeah.
lines?
Yeah, it was a little bit smaller. It was going along like this line here.
Okay,
So
this
yeah.
triangle.
So what Sin said is, if you stand here, you won't get
Yeah.
hit by the messengers. Although
Got it.
you still, I mean, there's still the boss's dash also, so which isn't going to be perfectly aligned. So you have to watch out for that. But
Yeah,
but like if
but
you're standing here,
roughly.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
And
Let's
then
do
use
it.
temperatures.
I just got a screenshot of it too.
Fuck, dude, I hate this pulling this boss. It's so aggravating.
I lied. When the light dash gets bigger, it's a lot wider than this
The
thick
gold?
line here. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a lot bigger than that.
Out. Drop bottles. Light parties. Middle. Come middle. Go out to your light party after. Dodge the line. Out and stack. Damn, I have 2 plunge charges. Better use it. Careful with your aggro, Lou. You just do more damage than me.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Oh no.
What the? Oh,
Oh.
were we missing something there?
I didn't use missionary on that one. Because I used it on the end.
I cancel my cure 3.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Out, donut partners.
Oh shit.
Other. Go middle. Everyone else is outside. Come in, do partners.
What happens
Oh,
if I bleed on you?
I just missed mage.
Dodge the line, light parties. Very healthy for that one.
Do you have Shirk? Like, could I provide?
I do. I don't
Oh,
for 30
Do you
seconds.
have Oak?
No, I have Voke, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take it back.
I'll take it back. Go east-west. Dodge to dark. Dark is safe. Dark is safe. Knock back, knock back, knock back, knock back, knock back.
I can get him.
Go east-west again to get ready for clones. I'll just stop this time.
In and partners.
In and partners, yeah. Dodge the expansion first. And then inside partners. Satya, over here. I'm gonna take this north. Maybe I get both. Let's fucking go. You're all dead though. Oh, Sam's alive.
What?
so boss there, he's doing
Yeah,
like a light
characters
dash
otherwise.
that you have to go out from and then go into and do partners. Is that like that every time?
Was that a light dash? I thought that was a dark dash.
It was a
Whatever.
dark dash.
It was a
The
dark
light
dash.
dash was from the ad.
Oh, it was from the ad, right?
I
Okay.
lined the boss up with the light ad no matter what.
Right, yeah.
So
yeah,
in
I
that
understand.
configuration, you have to wait for the light ad to expand, and then you run in because the boss will do a dark
Yeah.
dash a second later, and then it'll expand on the outsides like 2
Yeah.
seconds after that.
I get it now.
And I do think it'd be important to try and make it to your color partner in that situation, just because it gets hectic. But also, you should focus target your partner, your stack partner, to always kind of see where they're at. That's just crazy. I kind of want to see how much damage it does to me without any mitigation. I think that'd be funny. Out, donuts, partners. Everyone center. You ready to run out to your light party? Run.
I use Numa here for this.
Dodge the line, dodge in, and then partners. Go east-west. Dark is safe. Knockback, knockback, and then in and partners. Wait for the in and partners. Go in now.
Getting Zama, gonna hard res whiskers.
You're gonna have to go east-west again. I'll keep myself alive, don't worry.
Need one of you to get this swift res, I think.
Yeah, I got some.
Heal up to. Go east-west.
I'm just gonna Benny some.
Dodge towards the purple.
There's light charge.
Partners, stay out and do partner or
This is light
parties.
Light party.
Where's south? Here's south.
Inside.
Everyone should be
Everybody
center,
move.
center,
Everybody
center,
move.
center, and then come south.
I got knocked back.
Yeah, maybe I was too close. Did everybody get knocked back? Those in the center.
No.
I instantly died.
Okay, I was pretty much right on the X here, I think. So maybe you gotta go further than that. I thought I was being careful too, being further out than I needed to be. Interesting.
I think
I think.
Well, I mean, you can see where he is right now, right? He's just above the diamond on the other side there, and his hitbox extends past the middle.
Mm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I think
maybe
it extends ever slightly.
I think probably just
further
run all
past
the
it,
way
too.
down here because like no
you
matter
don't want to
what.
make it too far because people need to get to it too. So I think this.
Well,
like,
we have
black line?
to dodge the yellow guy's thing anyway, so I don't think
just-
the distance you're running changes.
We can stack on A. It's a little bit further away and still pretty
No,
centralized.
it's the
Yeah,
exact
we don't
same
have
distance.
we don't have to get all the way to you. We just have to get in the donut and out
the
of the
donut.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Blue, just run as far back as possible, I guess.
Yeah. I think no matter what, it's a long run because the light guy's big AoE is just kind of
The
big.
entirety of the circle of the room, the center of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Roger. We did the other thing correctly though, right? I don't think anyone died to that. Messengers.
There was still some
Uh,
timing issues,
Mm.
but that should to get better.
I'm double weaving up until right now. For the first 20 seconds of the fight. Holy fuck. Out, donuts, partners. Snake Busters are so quick. Everyone center. Get ready to run out.
My partner.
I got him.
Dodge the line and partners. Go east to west. Light is safe. Knockback, and then in and partners.
I got in a sec.
I think that's just well.
Go east west. Dodge into the purple,
Light dash with light parties.
and then get ready to go middle. Now go middle. Make sure you're out, Lou, anywhere. Doesn't have to be south. Out, out. Go to the circle. Donut.
Run farther. Yeah.
Jury overruling.
Clocks.
Puddles, light parties.
Clock bottle light party up.
Let's jump down.
Ah!
Oh, I wouldn't. Thank you.
But it's okay because
Wait.
everything's fucking huge. Oh shit.
Big heals, big heals.
I pressed swift cast thinking someone was gonna die and then they just didn't.
Oh, it added a hit.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Hades.
Light
Light
stream.
stream.
Go to clock spots, I guess.
Yeah. Go to clocks.
What?
Portal?
the-
Big portals.
Oh,
What?
No,
Oh,
dude.
Over
Yeah.
here, safe. I think this is safe.
Wait, I think Vex Cam is
Oh
safe.
no, that was not safe. That was not
Yeah,
safe.
well, yeah, you were safe over there, but you just went the wrong way. You should have gone to the left, looking at the middle of the room there.
Oh,
Yeah.
another dash.
2 corner was also safe. Where was it?
Let's check out odds for that real quick. Who's got me? Johnny, you're not
Pretty
streaming.
good. Paul. go with me.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm streaming.
Oh, it's not lit. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Max. I think I was in the correct spot, like Sin said, but I think I went the wrong way.
I was in the right spot. I think there's only one correct spot there. It
In
was like,
between A and 2.
Yeah, but around 2. It looked like across from the 2, or opposite side of the 2 blue ones.
John,
Yeah.
you were in it, you said?
yeah. So I'm watching my VOD now.
I was also on it.
Max is across the room. Under
Yeah.
seat.
So it was around like like between A and 2. Yeah.
And
I think the way you do this mechanic is you look
Oh,
for
yeah.
the rotation. So there's gonna be like 2 of one rotation and 1 of the other. You find the one that's unique and get away from the way it's rotating.
What do you mean by away? How far? Because
Like
the one right next to
all
it.
the way towards the next laser. So okay, so
So like perpendicular or
yeah, so it's
90 degrees from it.
base ish, yeah. So basically like one was the odd one there, right? And it was rotating clockwise. So like basically shooting at 3 and then all the way around to 4. That's the way it was shooting, right? So I would want to be on the side of it that was like towards, like this would be the bad side because it's rotating towards where I am right now. So I'd want to be on the other side of it. But then there's the other laser too, so you have to go even further until you're right next to the other laser.
Yeah, so you just go exactly perpendicular from the solo one,
And on the
but
opposite
on the opposite side that is rotating. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
else
yeah.
was going on there? Let me watch the rest of this.
He dashed
At the end of it.
through, and
I
he
did
did,
this.
he did a dark dash probably with light parties after.
He did
I
a dark
mean,
dash with partners.
partners probably.
There's a lot of time for that too. A ton of time actually.
Yeah, assuming that we recognize and are in the safe spot really fast, we can easily see what color he is.
That combo would always hold up unless the rotation changes, right? Like unless there's no, because even then it would still be two of the same and then one odd. So you just go opposite of the odd, perpendicular of the odd. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to turn some lights on my room.
If they like, all rotate the same way and there's somehow a safe space, that wouldn't work. But I don't know if that would even be possible. So I'm sure it'll give like one odd one.
Yeah, because they're effectively half room AoEs. They're just delayed as they're filling up the half room that they cut off.
All right, I'm back. We good to go?
Yeah.
Hello? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm in the right fucking spot. If you can you wait like 2 seconds before shirking?
Okay.
Out, drop puddles, light parties. If you shirk before I taunt, then I get like half the threat. And that seems to actually be an issue, so might as well do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody middle? You ready to run out to your partner or light party? Dodge the line, party stack. Instead of calling them partners, we should call them buddies, so that way they don't both have P in them.
Through.
You don't like purple partners and light parties?
No. I'm not your guy, friend. Light is safe, go east-west. Light is safe. Knockback, out, light parties. Wait a long time for the thing.
Red light party, pal.
Oh.
Go east-west. March towards purple. And then it's going to be in and partners. In and partners. Everyone middle. Everyone middle. And then run to Lou. Go.
Clock spots.
Clock spots, yeah.
Donut.
It's
partners.
dark.
Donuts. Yeah, donut partners. Be out far. Donut partners.
No.
No,
Yeah,
Reser
donut
guys.
healing.
Gotta get there quick.
Might have Bill up for that.
Would it be easier to switch it so the light party goes into the middle for the circle, and then we can all get the clock spots faster?
Okay, so you said look for the unique and then turn opposite direction.
Yeah, so the blue one.
So
It's like by
four.
four.
By
Oh,
four.
Between C and 4.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
colorblind.
Would it be easier to put the light party in the center?
Other way around. So the light party stack would go south, and the tank would put his center, so we go into the center and then out to clock spots, so I'm not running from, like, the back of C all the way to 2. For my clock spot.
It
Just
could be.
So
It's just that the mechanic prior is pretty hectic. Right, so having everyone run across the room to get there during the hectic mechanic might be more difficult than the downtime section, I think.
So if the boss does a dark dash, then it would be pretty easy because we're pretty close to the center of the room, so we'd all be pretty close to each other. But if he does a light dash, we're on opposite sides of the room, and we'd have to come up with a way to converge on the correct edge.
Yeah, I think it's easier to do it how we were doing it. I didn't have a problem getting there, but obviously I'm not casting spells. But I got there with like a couple of seconds to spare, so
Yeah, I'll just have to save a bunch of accelerations or something this sprint. I'll figure it out.
because I don't think you avoid the movement, right? I think it's the same amount of movement no matter what. It's just when you do it, basically.
Kind of.
Either run far at the end of the hectic mechanic, or you run far at the end of the donut.
I mean, or we could change where the tanks are putting their thing. Say the tanks always go to above alpha, and then you have less to run, and
My
Oh
bad.
yeah,
it's easier for the melee to move.
that is true.
Do that too. I can manage that.
Donuts, partners.
Oh
Repeat
no! Ooh. Just instead of putting the tank tether south, put it north, and then that's it.
Everybody out. Does that make a difference?
Yeah.
Specifically for Whiskers.
Oh, okay.
I got knocked.
Oh.
And go dive.
It definitely is.
I'd be fine with that. So then the donut gets placed north because it's closer to range, so he has to move less.
Yeah, it's just.
I think that's a good idea.
spot, yeah.
Pop another food, everybody.
Or you could
What's
do the
the-
tank
what's the
tether on
revised
2,
plan?
so Whiskers doesn't have to move at all for the black mage strat.
True. I like where your
Bring
head's at.
the donut tether from the ad to the north instead of the south, because that way
Okay.
it's closer to where range tend to be. So then our caster man doesn't have to cast so much.
Okay.
No melee combo going into that part.
No, he's a big players. Unfortunately, doesn't cover the entire thing.
Keep one in your back pocket.
True. I mean, I can make it work either way, but just thinking out loud.
Just use your red mage scathe, dude.
I mean, you have one of those.
Yeah, it's called. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called either because I never pressed that button.
Oh, the melee one?
the
probably
melee,
have
the
it
melee
more
5
range.
mana one.
Holy shit.
It's not melee. It's ranged.
It's called shit. Out puddles like parties. No, it spends. It spends 5 juice, I think.
Yeah, it's just.
Unless we're thinking of different things. Light party.
Yeah, that's it.
The enchanted riposte.
That's the one. The enchanted dog shit. Everybody out. I'm in for partners. Dodge the line. Go in. Do partners. We're a little low.
Did he turn to look at me?
Yeah,
for that,
he turns to look at the person with the 6 on him. The cast on you.
or would he
Light to
spin
safe.
around?
Go east-west.
Oh no.
Light safe. Knock back. Knock back. You can stay out with your light party. Yeah, the light version of that is so easy. Except for that guy.
Not bad, bud. Toes apparently
I got
across the line.
That's it. We're putting the tether south.
Whoa. It's all good. Make
Go
it work.
east-west.
Well, they changed his tether north, right?
Yeah, tether goes north.
Yeah, I think so.
Tether goes north. Gonna be light charge. Light parties, light parties, light parties.
Wait.
It's okay, I don't need that. Health.
In.
Everybody come up north after you're done. Come north. Holy fuck, this guy hurts so bad.
I can taunt it.
Oh,
Clock
this is-
spots, clock
yeah,
spots, and
donuts.
donuts. Clock spots and donuts. Partners. Oh! He almost murdered us.
Flawless.
Now let's go. Oh,
I'll rep this. I'll rep this.
I do have a bell for this one.
Oh, nice. I pressed the
Oh,
bullets. Wait, why am I getting owned?
Yeah, well, you specifically, he said fuck you. You get a little extra.
Extreme.
Light stream time. Alright, so
So-
go perpendicular. Opposite the direction of the unique one.
Oh,
It's the blue one.
So it's
What
by
three?
like 3.
By
feet,
3 and now,
and-
see?
Or 3,
Over here, right?
Or no, that's not right. No,
Oh,
no, you go perpendicular, directly perpendicular.
Get on his
or-
sides.
Yeah.
one of those for sure.
Where's my partner? Oh. Oh, I guess there's 4 of them that go out there.
there was also the rotations were also flipped on that one.
You don't have to look at you only have to look at one rotation. You only have to look at a single one of them, the one that's different.
Oh.
Oh, the
Yeah, no,
blue
just
one.
Well,
the colors are different. But it could be 2 one rotation or 2 the other.
Oh yeah, you can have
wait,
2
we
oranges or 2 blues.
Yeah,
but
we didn't see it flip yet.
What was the correct spot there? Was it the southern one or the northern one?
It was between. It was
It was like
over here.
3.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
There's
on
another
the
side
side then.
3.
It
So
was
3
past
B, not 3.
3.
Okay.
No, this
You-
side at 3.
Yeah, you
not
don't want to be
this
standing
side at
next to the unique rotating point.
3. Yeah.
You
Skip
wanna
a
be-
slice.
Skip a slice. Alright.
You want to be exactly perpendicular with it.
I like Sin's reaction to the rotations going out. Just instant criterion.
Not
dodging
this shit,
flashbacks.
man.
Yeah. Not the portals. Imagine
I
he
hope it
starts
gets-
putting them shit on the ground.
There's portals and P12.
I mean that was only light stream, right?
Yeah.
True.
Could be a dark stream
Oh,
later.
no.
The hidden
Oh,
Dark
no.
stream.
Not like this.
Yeah, maybe we're getting 50-50 and there's just you could do dark stream there.
Out donuts partners. That'd be sick. I hope so, actually. And I do hope it is just you do banishment with 8 people.
We're gonna be here for a while.
That would be a problem.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Everybody out. Out of that box. And then come in and do partners. Dodge the line, go in partners. Fights so far have been really fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Big
Great
fan.
to you, this to you.
Yeah.
Also, just really
This
happy
to
to
you,
be on this
backpack for
music.
sure.
What do you say, Whiskers?
Really happy to be on this music now instead of you.
No, yeah. Go east west. Light is safe. Light safe. Out with your knockback, knockback, knockback. Out with your group.
Got him.
Oh my god.
I don't got that guy.
I got it.
Not ever use melee combo though.
Yeah, I sit there and stare at my plunge charge, trying not to press it the whole time.
I can normally get uptime and still be safe.
Yeah, there is a uptime spot. Like it's not that bad, but go east west
Fun.
for a
Yeah.
caster guy.
I'm just not used to it 'cause half the time I'm not using it.
Go east west.
We'll figure it out eventually.
That's alright.
That's
Light
it
party.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yep.
Dodge the line first.
Stay out
Light parties.
again.
Stay out.
wide.
Stay out. Blue, take that north. Everyone else go middle. And then run north.
Nation.
Where the fuck is north?
Run. Box. Drop puddles and light parties. Go. Woo. My rep.
This is the belt one.
I just shaped you, by the way.
Roger. Light stream. Go perpendicular.
Keep a slice.
Alpha.
Two, 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 two.
Yeah, it's over here. Back here. Back here. Back here.
Oh, I was right first.
Dodge his ship.
Dark charge.
Get outside and partners. I'm on the wrong side. Run. Back here, start the other.
What?
Oh,
Wait, you
that's
died?
down.
No, Shaw
Yeah,
gripped me.
I tried to grab Max and I just clicked the wrong person.
Straight wide.
Lead.
Because I wanted to grip you. You're in a clump of people. I was by myself.
He wants the rescue hero
At the
play.
time I made the decision, you were in a clump of people.
This is the center for full party stack, I believe.
This is the
And
gang.
then out in light parties.
And then out with light parties.
Yeah, usual stuff.
Live.
Hyper potion.
Hyper potion.
One more mechanic, I believe.
Oh, good LB.
Stop meleeing. Do something, dude.
He's got his own path.
The tank LB2 is only like
Ooh.
Dark and light.
Light.
This is the circles.
Is this the
from-
Here comes
banishment?
banishment.
Oh,
Oh,
we're all
we all
done.
have
Oh, we have
debuffs.
debuffs though. Look at that shit.
They're
And they're-
polarity.
and-
Oh, it's the same as normal. The debuff. is-
Ethereal
Wait.
polarity is tilting dangerously towards the light. Control up print
So-
screen.
we're
So-
tethered. Me.
What did he
I'm
just
tethered with
glow
Sarah
there?
and Sean, and we're. Yeah. Oh shit! Somebody was actually on top of me. Oh, that was
What?
whiskers.
I had the dark debuff. Was your debuff light? I didn't look
I
at
took a
anyone's map.
screenshot.
Nice.
I was tethered in like a
I'm looking at the screenshot.
I was tethered in a group of 3 people, I think.
A group of
Kinda-
3 people?
You're sitting.
I
weird.
only see
Unless
one
there were
tether
2
to you.
dead bodies. Oh.
I only see
Well,
one tether to you.
no, I mean it went
Emma is
to
on top of
zero-
someone else.
Oh, okay.
Emma and Whiskers are on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
we're like-
two people are. You're tethered to one person of an opposite color. Sin and Woo.
It's role
Does
partner.
everyone's got
Yeah,
tethers?
it's
yeah.
rolls.
They're
It's
the
rolls.
same.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's Rose. Okay.
Wait, no, it's not. It's light
That's
parties.
not.
It's like supports and DPS, right?
You think we soak balls together, or maybe two?
Oh, it's not all.
persons?
It's not all light and dark either. Okay.
But it does look like everybody's tethered to one other person.
Everyone's tethered to one other person.
Max.
So 1-to-1 to everybody. Not everyone is tethered to the opposite color.
Yeah.
Not everyone is tethered to the opposite color.
Yeah.
No, me and Lou are tethered. It looks like, and we both have light.
Okay. Serial player is tilting dangerously towards light. Failure to restore the balance of darkness will result in damage taken. Okay. Let's just keep that in mind. I don't think it's worth speculating over until we see more of it. For the light whatever mechanic, not banishment mechanic, basically we just start in the safe spot and then you inch towards whatever side of the room you're supposed to be on, right? So my group would go west, Lou's group would go east. And then if it's light parties, you stay all together. If it's partners, then you just go to like near your color.
Are we doing relative west-east?
No, true west-east. So in that situation, I think 2 was the safe spot-ish, roughly. Right? Is it in between A and 2, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then my group would go towards D, and Sean's group would go towards B, and you just kind of inch down that way. You have a lot of time to resolve it. So you just want to kind of go towards your colored markers and resolve it over there. But in that situation, I think most of us ran left, which would have been east or Bravo. And we all ended up on the same side doing the partners, which was a little hectic. So to avoid that, just go towards your side of the room. But otherwise, that was good, I think. What percent was that?
65.
65. Good.
5 minutes and 12 seconds into the fight.
Out, drop, light parties. Other, everybody middle. Get ready to run out. Go. Light parties. How's the line? Go east-west. Light is safe. Light. Knock back, knock back, knock back. And then it's stay out with your partner, or with your party.
I got him.
Oh, I was too close. Go east-west. Gonna be in pairs.
Wait for the out.
And wait for the out first. And then go in pairs. Max out here!
I can grab Max.
My
I'm gonna be
guy.
by 1. I'm by 1. Come to 1. Clocks, donuts,
And I res and fuck with
and
this.
partners. Donuts.
Save me. Oh,
Yay, it lived.
Big heals.
Good luck, you
Oh.
guys.
we're missing
know
that
that.
guy.
Sean has no mana.
Oh, where's my mana?
I think I saved everybody.
We're
Yeah, we're
Good,
good.
you-
Light stream. Go perpendicular. Remember to inch towards your side of the room. So we get over there.
Alpha.
That's Alpha and 2, where I'm at, jumping.
Yep.
Remember which side of the room is yours and go that direction. Go. It's gonna be out in light parties. Let's just do it over here.
That's it.
Oh, he's on a weird angle. Let's see. What's up?
I got Zama.
Yeah, I'm just looking at kind of like the boss arrows on the side at that
Yeah,
point.
I don't know if I can
Red
red wide.
I have Panheima.
I'm shielding Zama because you have to bleed.
Thank you.
Tank dark
Get in the
figure.
center, Lou, and everyone else outside, way outside. And then run in and do partners. Run and do partners. Good job. Haunting. Alright, is this the mechanic? Yeah. Go with your partner, just go close and let's see what happens. Not that partner, like who you get tethered to. Oh boy, we don't want to be
Shiva.
close.
It's like Shiva.
Hold on, wait. Let's
Oh, yeah.
stretch one of them at
Stretch.
least.
I'll stretch mine.
There's a they change colors, right?
Wait.
Oh, that's wrong.
It seemed to
Yeah.
do something else when I got close to
But seriously,
Sim.
Yeah.
okay, so I'm
Let's-
assuming I want to touch one of these, but
We're at time on the instance here too.
I want to look at that again, but look like the dark tethers might have been out and light tethers go close together.
Why is my dead body has like a light circle, but and then Sim's is nothing. Does that mean?
We're out of time on the instance. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and you can use that time for VOD review as well, unless you want to go take a break.
Also, remember we have to be out of here like before
At 11.
raid time maintenance starts.
We can just let it kick us out, right? It's fine.
I don't know. The little warning message says please log out before maintenance begins. I don't know if anything bad
They'd
happens. if
probably
you don't.
delete your character if you don't listen to USP, right?
I don't.
Steals your copy of FF16.
alright.
I don't think anything happens. But
I'll be right back.
Mhm. So, Max and I were stretched. We were getting blasted like we were doing it wrong.
Zim
Yeah,
and
that's
I
what
were
happened.
stretched, and we weren't getting blasted at all.
You were not.
No, I think we were the same color also.
You were the same color. I think Max and I were two different colors.
So maybe
Also, did we get the same partners again? I was tethered to Max both
No.
times.
no,
No,
I got
Okay.
Syntax this time.
Just checking.
Oh, maybe it makes sense that different colors would go together, and then the two colors that the same one go far apart because they can't get like overwhelmed by lighter.
Oh
characters.
yeah. Because Sartha, you were far away from your partner who has the same color as you, right?
Well, okay, so if you look at the debuffs, it had arrows pointing, I think, to where it wanted you to go. Because me and Syntax, I had a yellow arrow or tether. Syntax had a purple tether that like they met in the middle on a blue ball, and there were arrows saying go close to each other. But other people, like, so I see two other people you're both dark, and you have arrows saying go away from each other.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then there's a double yellow tether, and that one's saying go apart.
I'm back.
Okay. I think Whiskers is correct in that
Yeah.
you probably have to soak. Max, or hold on, maybe not Max. Max is dead. I stood in the purple ball as it exploded, and I was purple, and I got a damage down. I'm wondering if
You probably need the
you
double light group to go.
have light dudes soak those two far apart from each other.
Yeah,
Uh, and then you would want to be together with your partner if you are two different colors, and maybe there's towers that are like right next to each other or something. Maybe we shouldn't call them towers because they're not towers; they're like just orbs. AOE's.
So there's 4 orbs, right? So I guess it would kind of make sense if the 2 long tethered people, so the darks, the pure darks and the pure lights, would go soak their opposite orbs, right?
Oh yeah, the two
And then-
orbs are they're just far away from each other, like they're on
Yeah.
opposite ends.
And the people with the same colors, since they can't go far apart, they can't soak the orbs unless they go together. But I'm not sure if they even would have to, because maybe they're balancing out their element with each other. So maybe they just sit in the middle until something else happens. I don't know. But
The balls went away.
It looked like the dark ones exploded and then the light ones just went away.
I
He,
ran into
he
one of
glows purple after he sends out the tethers.
Ooh.
He glows purple. So
Ooh.
I'm assuming that the balls that explode are just whatever he glows.
But he didn't start glowing until after the balls explode, so there's no way to tell that those ones.
No, he glows before it and then he glows again after it.
Oh, you're right.
Like
Yeah,
go to
he
the very
glows-
start of the mechanic.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. We're still talking about it.
I may have a good VOD because my Twitch stream won't
Max has a good view.
video.
Max has a good view on his.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sean, I see those arrows you're talking about.
They made it very visually clear what they wanted you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Almost surprisingly so for
Okay, so the dark orbs are
Average.
exploding. The light people, I would assume, have to get hit by that, right? You would think. But then what do the dark people do? Because the light ones aren't.
What
exploding,
do we
they're
do we wait, hold on.
There's probably stuff that just
Do we
happens
know for sure the light people need to get hit by
Nope, no, we don't.
the ball?
Nope, we don't. But the debuff does mention like you need to balance out, which makes me think you need to get hit by the opposite color at some point somehow.
But
Well,
also there's still stuff that happens after, so I think we just tested.
There
to
is a
see-
dark charge after
Yeah.
that point.
with what you're saying about the debuff, that's like in normal, you're just standing in the circle to cancel it, so it might just be as much as balancing the tethers correctly will prevent you from taking damage. That's what killed the 4 people, was their tethers weren't balanced
So you
and they
think
started
the
dying the same way
balance?
as a normal.
Yeah, the balance is just
Yeah.
handling the thing. Okay.
Yeah, so we might not. It
Okay,
might not be
That's a
like.
good point. Let's work with that.
as
So then
Yeah,
he,
you can say
he
the
creates
only
these-
people not taking damage here is the Serethia Zama pair because they're the only ones whose tether no longer has arrows because they're stretched from each other.
Yeah, we got far enough away.
Yeah, I mean, mine was supposed to be close with Max. I believe. Am I tethered to Max?
I think you're
Oh,
tethered
that's
to me.
Whiskers. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we were
It's
supposed
bit-
to close together.
It looks like it's basically opposites apart.
Yeah,
What's
but
the
he
damage?
died, so then it just resolved our tether anyway.
No,
So I
it's
got those.
opposites close to each other, sames apart.
Yeah, but then
Oh,
we got
yeah.
like the
Yeah,
dark
That's
charge
how Magnus
thing with
work.
the donuts,
Yeah,
which is like
I said it backwards.
it's like a clock spot spread, right? We have to still be in our formations for that. I imagine it would be you'd have to do something. Pull the raid plan.
I'm trying to picture if all we have to do for this orb mechanic is stay apart or together as needed, and then just get into a safe spot.
Well, so let's work with what we know so far.
Hold on, Max. Hold on.
The polarization debuff, I'm pretty sure I'm watching yours. It just you get it when you get hit because you're in the wrong spot in regards to your tether.
Yeah,
Isn't there a-
posted a screenshot of it?
Did anybody check who was all
Is
playing
that
with
the
who?
debuff you're
No,
talking
no,
about?
no.
The
He's
Discord?
talking about something else. He's talking about something else. It's the debuff that happens when you are fucking up your tether.
Ah.
Hold on. I can get the debuff. What do you say, Whiskers?
I was just thinking that all the tethers are with DPS and sports, right? They're role split, which might be how we are intended to solve the either light parties or partner stuff afterwards. It might be the person you're tethered with becomes like a partner or something like that.
Or a not
It's-
partner, I guess.
Yeah.
So the two people, there's two sets of people who have to be far apart. So the dude who is also far apart from his partner but is not tethered to you should be your partner for a partner stack.
Correct. Yeah.
Interesting.
It could be that we just have enough time to get back to our spots too, but just something to think about.
If it
Well,
is like,
it doesn't look like the debuffs go away by that point. So I'd imagine we have to maintain the distance thing, resolving
Oh,
the in out donut partner stack, whatever.
Yep.
I can't find that debuff max. I'm assuming it's just you're fucking up the mechanic. Like it just was like a stacking. You get fucked. But we can look. I'm
So-
sure someone will fuck it up.
pretty
I
sure
think-
normal has the same kind of debuff, and yeah, it just means you're dying.
I think there is a bit of a. I wonder if there's a pattern where it's like one healer gets a close tether, one healer gets a far tether, one tank gets a close tether, one tank gets a far tether. That might be the way to sort out like who goes where.
We might need to see.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Zama has the long tether, you have the short tether, Lou has the long tether, Cam has a short tether.
So how do we solve that then?
We'd
Short-
have supports go maybe to whatever their normal light party spots are, and whatever DPS happens to need to go with them, maybe.
Well, so after we dodge the two orbs that explode, we have to go to like a clock spot spread, right?
Yep.
So
But then
yeah,
there's gonna be a partner or a light party after that, which is what we're talking about.
right, yeah. So I have an idea. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah, it just keeps ticking and exploding until you fix it, and then you die.
Well, so
Where
so
are the
these
clock-
balls come out. So at the very so purple balls come out, or sorry, first balls come out. The purple ones explode. At the very least, you need the two long pairs to be split
from each
on
other, yeah.
either side.
Six people can be north and 2 people can be south, technically. But that doesn't feel
Mhm.
right. So you probably want one of the duo pair, like one of the close tether pairs, to be south of them.
Yeah, especially if one of the variations is light parties, we're gonna need 4 on each side after the mechanic results.
I'm watching your stream, Sean.
Yeah. So so first there's like dodging the two explosions, like far people in the opposite safe spots, and then the two pairs close to each other, and then we'd want to go to. So I think where you go for that is determined by where you're going next, potentially. Anyway, I imagine it would be something like we have to sort it out. Like healer with the long tether goes to X point, tank with the long tether goes to some point, and then the DPS looks at who they're tethered to figure out what they're supposed to do. So we could do like say like this healer and tank are the long tethers.
Long as in they need to be far apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So there should
be a pair
as
this is gonna be messy, so they would look like this, and then there would also be a tank short tether and a tank long. Oh, hold on, I see an issue here. Hold on.
Wouldn't you just send healer, tank, DPS that's paired with the tank north, and then healer, DPS pair plus the DPS that's paired with the healer south? Wouldn't that work?
Yeah, it would work.
So move your
Right,
healer back to
yeah,
where you
we-
had him straight north.
Fuck.
Wait, oh Jesus, go back.
Fuck.
Oh God, oh he's fucking it up.
Oh, it's chaos.
Oh, he's spilling his pasta everywhere right now. Okay,
Oh,
Alright.
God.
put the healer north.
Bring out
Put
the
the
MSP.
DPS south. Okay. So then we could make a rule, assuming that this is the same every time, which I think it would be. The tank would go north, the healer would go south, because the healer guy with the long tether would always be going north. So the healer guy with the short tether would always go south, right?
To like to this one. Or-
No. Put the healer and that guy that you're holding. Nope, slow down.
Here.
That guy, yep, down there with his melee buddy that's in the top left currently. Bring him down there too. Put them together so that we know that they're together. With your shit drawing. Yeah, that works too.
I mean,
That
wait,
guy's-
you mean like literally next to each other? I mean, we have to do clock spot spreads here for the donut thing.
Okay, you're setting up the clock spot
There's
spreads.
like
I'm setting up the dodges initially so you can get to your clock spot because I don't think you do clock spots in your assigned clock spot like you have been for the rest of the fight, right?
right,
wouldn't be possible.
but I think to do that step, I think we should figure this one out first.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you have to go here right after, so you might.
Yeah, so I see what you're trying to do, and then you would put the DPS pair on D and 4, right?
So it. Well, let's see. This. God damn it.
That could be correct.
Because after we.
You would need. Can you change these to like people so it's easier to talk about? Just change that to samurai. Change the other one to ninja. You're gonna need to change one of the DPS thing or two of them because they're all melee.
Fuck.
You need to use it to the range marker. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So in this configuration, to start with, we need to keep the long people apart. So we could say support longs go north, DPS longs go south. So that is Zama, Lu are north, Syntech, Max are south. Okay. Those would be their clock spots as well. That's fine, right? You could just do it. That's like, although these numbers that you have are wrong. Did Sin make this?
This is for the. Yeah, this is from this one.
Yeah, that's from that. I set it up like that because the things charge on intercardinals.
Okay. I mean, it's fine, but I don't know if you need to fix it, but you've done it already. Whatever. Anyway, so then we need to get one pair, close pair south, and one close pair north. So in this configuration, obviously it would be Sage and Bard going south, Tank or Dark Knight and Red Mage going north, because that's like you're closer to that one. Even though Bard and Dark Knight are on Cardinals, their partner is south and north, respectively. Right. So if we moved Sage and Bard, if you could do so, this is your clock spots, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's a light party, you would collapse south, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess it would have to be wherever the charge is facing, right? Because there's a charge going off here.
Yeah,
Or is that
was it?
before?
No,
is that before or after?
this was the clock spot like line AoEs and 2 donuts with, I assume, partner sex, or it would be bait puddles into light party.
Okay. So the light party would be south and north, collapsing, I believe.
Yeah, like this healer, and then this tank would go up here.
Yeah.
But this doesn't work for partners. This doesn't work for partners.
Does it not?
Like,
the ninja and samurai go together, and then the sage and the bard go together.
They would both get hit.
The ninja cannot go with the samurai.
Because it's roll based who gets the inner dark circle thing. So if it's DPS, they would both get hit by it. Or
Didn't we determine that it's 2 tanks tethered together? Or no, wait, 2 supports are tethered together?
It's rolls. No, it's all rolls.
It's rolls.
So
All rolls?
you're tethered with someone of the opposite role, and
Okay.
and it's split in between them. So there's
Yeah.
there's one tank with a short, one tank with a long, one healer with a short, one healer with a long.
Okay.
So in this configuration, just have the warrior and samurai collapse onto the sage.
It's basically it's just forcing us to create new light parties.
I think.
No,
I think what we do is.
Oh.
I think it's something like this.
I
think this works.
Okay. How's this different?
So Or if it's a partner stack, it would be like get a different color maybe. So if it's a partner stack, it's these two guys, these two guys, these two guys, these two guys. If it is
Light parties
light
and you
party, so you need these two to group together, and then these two would go over here. And these two get together, and then these two go over here.
so it'd be south and north.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
So-
makes it so it also works with partners.
The partners, the purple.
And
Maybe-
you would, I assume, I mean, so it doesn't matter who moves to who. So I guess following our convention, just DPS would move to support.
There should
what
always
do you
be one
mean?
healer north and one healer south, right?
He's talking about partners. So like, does red mage move to sage or does sage move to red mage for partners? Right?
You could also, I think for this case, actually you probably do tank the tank tether group move to the healer tether group, probably actually, because I think if like DPS moved here, DPS moved here, that might shorten them, maybe potentially, or maybe it's fine.
Well, we could just flip the way that they're set up, right? So supports are on if you put supports on cardinals always, and DPS on inter cardinals, then the collapse would be consistent, right?
So
So move Dark Knight with Bard. Switch those two. You're in dot mode.
okay, and then the tethers would look like. So these guys would be like this. And then, okay, then the DPS moves here, DPS moves here. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And we're just kind of assuming that the current white tethers are long enough. Like Samurai to White Mage is currently long enough.
Yeah.
Which I think was probably fine. Okay, this makes conceptual sense, but how do we translate this into like a workable strat that we can understand on the fly? Is it easier to go assign spots basically? So
You
long
assign-
tank north.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably, I think, the easier way to go. Long take.
Okay, I'm gonna start making the fucking macro.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say this is how we have to do it if this is like too complicated. Like,
No,
potentially there's an
this
easier
makes
way.
sense to me. This
Yeah.
is how I would approach it too. But I don't think looking at this and saying, okay, go to these spots is reasonable. So having some sort of system might be better.
Should just be yeah, long tank tether goes north, short healer tether goes north, and then long healer goes south, short tank goes south, and DPS follow the tethers.
I think if we put it consistently on Cardinals, like short healer is west always, and then DPS can just follow. Hold on. Short tank is east. Short healer is west.
Does that work though? Because the long person, wouldn't the long person need to be on others? I guess
Or saying opposite?
because if we put long healer west, wouldn't that make long
Oh.
their long DPS partner east?
Correct.
So in the diagram, long healer is south. Their partner is northeast instead of north. And we are assuming that that is enough distance just to make it consistent for roles to go, like supports are going to cardinals. If it turns out that in this diagram that Sean's showing, the white mage is too close to the samurai in this configuration, then we would need to switch one of them to be farther away. So the samurai would switch places with the warrior currently. Samurai, your mic's stuck on. And that would make the tethers longer, but I'm going to operate under the assumption that this is long enough currently. Does that make sense?
I think it does. I just wonder if it's confusing for like DPS to look. at
Yeah,
the
that's kinda
partner
what
and
I'm
figure out
thinking.
Where they're supposed to be running.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm thinking.
personally think it's
We
that
do
bad.
have time to figure out like to worry about the tethers first before we actually have to get into this exact configuration. We have a few
You're
seconds.
you're one clockwise from whatever support is closest to you. I guess.
Wait, what's the
true.
confusion here? How DPS figure out where they're
I
going?
mean, well,
Yeah.
I mean, this ninja is theoretically the same distance from this healer and this healer.
Yeah.
so,
It.
like,
But it's like okay. So
We could
if
just
you're
do
the,
like light party prios, right? So like long ones, like if you're like light party 1, you go north, light party 2, you go south.
it tells you to random people. I don't
tethers
think-
randomly.
yeah.
If it's random, then like we can do like a melee range prio and then like party prio within those, right?
That might be a little bit hard.
You need
figure out
to you
that
need to go in
configuration.
exact spots. It's not like range can go to here random. Like it's if you get this exact tether, then you need to go here, and there's no other option. So like if for example, if you're the DPS tethered to the tank, the short tank, which is Dark Knight in this configuration, you have to be exactly on the southeast clock spot. There's no other place that you can go. So the confusion is that it might be difficult for DPS to determine where to go on the fly when the mechanic starts. Because, for example, if you're a DPS tethered to the short guy, right? So if you're the red mage or the bard in this situation, it's pretty easy. You go one clockwise from the dude you are tethered to. Okay.
Mhm.
If you're a long guy, you're going one clockwise from the other long support, not the guy you're tethered to, but the other guy. And because you're not tethered to him, it might be kind of hard to find him. That's what I'm worried about.
I think for the long DPS, it might be easier if they're just directly across from their tethered partner.
Like keep the lines parallel.
But
So
but that
swap
but
the
that would
warrior
mean
and the
yeah,
samurai.
yeah,
I
or
feel
the healers. But yeah,
setting set clock spot seems overkill, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like all you have to really do is have your supports go exactly where they're going to go. The DPS follow their tethers. So if you have an in tether, you just go in toward wherever your supports go and you follow them, right? If you have an out tether, you go the opposite direction of where your tether's going so you don't get too close to it. And then once you dodge the balls by like nature of going to different sides of the arena to solve your tether, you can then just disperse, spread out in your little sector. So all of the short tethers would just take like the inside proteans, and the two long tethers would go on like the right and left side of where the balls go, and they would go and take the outside proteans, and you just converge for light party, or you'd go to your support for the support DPS partner stack thing. Does that make sense?
Vaguely, I think I need to see it. I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm not convinced that it is that easy. Although I don't know how much time there is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I want to get in and pull, but we need a working strap. I mean, this works. We could just send it and get used to the mechanic. This conceptually, this picture that you had, Sean, looks well like what we should do, but it doesn't have to be so exact. Maybe we just have to get out of the ball explosions and then kind of figure it out from there.
yeah. I'm looking. Where did the balls exploded exactly?
East and west, I think.
They're
Or I
on
don't know. I don't
all
know.
the
If
other
there's,
cards.
But it'll be
so-
like 50-50, right? So
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
southwest, northeast, or northwest, southeast.
And
Yeah.
we're not trying to get hit by the balls at all. Just
No, because Max just posted as well that you had light debuff and stood in a dark orb explosion and got a damage down. I had a dark debuff, stood in a dark orb explosion, and also got a damage down.
Yeah, and just
you
stand
don't-
on the opposite color.
Yeah,
They go away after they explode too, so they actually
yeah.
don't
So
notice them too much.
it's just an AOE. There's no like soaking or anything. It's just an AOE that will explode depending on what color he flashes.
So,
Okay.
so I think the thing with this is that like the long tether people have to be on opposite safe spots, right?
I'm
But
gonna
then-
accuse it.
But then they have to be able to get to their spots. So I have an idea for like the system, like the rules to follow. I can try to write it down real quick.
Okay.
So for the ball, god damn, let me just delete all this shit. The boss. So the healers would be either But this is for the ball explosions. Healers would either be south or west safe spot. Tanks would either be north or east. DPS, you go next to your tether partner or opposite, depending on which one you have. And then after that, we have to go to these spots. So like if the safe spot was south and north, and the healer with the long tether would be south, and then the samurai would be north, and then they stay for their clock spots.
Let's assume that the safe spots are intercardinals. Go back to the other picture. So let's say the safe spot is northeast and southwest.
I guess we would have healers take these, and tanks would take these.
And the first thing we have to figure out is how we're forming our two new light parties.
I think
And put everyone together, because we should have two longs and then a short pair in each group. And they should be on opposite sides of each other.
I think you collapse onto the long healer and the long tank. If you're the short pair, like if you're the short pair, you collapse onto the long tank. Or yeah, if you're the short pair, you collapse onto the long here.
Support.
But there's two short pairs.
Yeah, so the short tank goes to the long healer, and
By the
short
way, it's
healer
a
goes to
tanky
long
healer
tank.
now. TPS.
So can we just say at this point then that long tether tank and short tether healer are going to the north side, and the other one's going to the south side, either east or west, or do you guys want to split it west and east? I think that's the first question.
I think north-south is better.
Okay.
No, wait. We've been stacking east and west. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could
It
rotate
doesn't
this
make a
whole thing
difference.
around.
The same thing, just rotated. It's just
Yeah.
making it. Twist.
Let's do north-south.
Just this picture.
Yeah. So put a stack point as a circle. Give me a circle real quick. Just the marker circle. That's fine. Yeah. And it's gonna be way too big. Way too big. Wait, I just want like a little tiny, just a point to demonstrate. It's northwest or southeast. And you would go to whatever one is on your hemisphere of north or south. Sean, you're give me an aneurysm making these things yellow. So fuck.
I'm sorry.
Were they west and east? Somebody said they were on intercardinal.
I thought I saw it in Intercardinal as well. Maybe I got it wrong. Okay, well then we can do.
Okay. So safe spots are on cardinals then. So fuck man. It'd have to be like north and west or south and east.
That's fun.
Yeah. So this picture, like,
North and west or
So-
south and east.
yeah. So yeah, and you take it. So healers would be the south or the west safe spot. Tanks would be the north or the east safe spot. And then the DPS have to go accordingly to if they have to be far or close to their partner.
Okay.
So, wait, what?
So starting out, this mechanic, healers should just be hanging out here. Tanks hanging out here.
I
I
don't think this works.
You know.
think we should just assign all long short.
Unless you wanna make a light party that's, I mean, I guess we could do that. A light party that's 2 tanks, 2 healers, and then another one that's 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and then 2 healers, 2 DPS party.
problem there is if you had
Oh yeah, this is for dodging the first orbs. And then
I know.
But the light party stack is for after we do the clock spread, right? You go here, bait puddles, and then
sure, but do you want to have both
Right,
healers
but
and
if we're trying, are we trying to get 4 and 4 in both safe spots?
Yes.
Okay, then the first thing we have to do is figure out how we're creating the correct light parties, and it would probably be easier if we did tank, DPS, DPS, and then healer, DPS, DPS, because you're guaranteed, we think, to have one short support and one long support in each group. And if that's the case, then the supports would just stack on top of the other person of their role, and then the DPS would just adjust towards them or away from them, depending on their connection.
I'm just a little confused.
Here, go back to your thing.
Yeah.
Do you have the blank one that just has the supports in there, or this one?
Yeah.
And just pull up 4 DPS. Just put them anywhere for right now. And now squeeze your healers and your tanks together so that they're on top of each other, basically, or standing right next to each other.
So the safe spots are used, and then we'd have.
And so then you can have like your DPS hanging out in the middle or wherever, and then
Probably
and
look
then
like this.
your DPS end up like that. Now I don't know if this works because I don't know how this works for healing or anything.
I don't think this would work. There's too much damage going out, right? For the stacks and then.
No,
whatever else.
wait, hold on. This is just for the balls that explode at the beginning. When he like flashes light or dark, some balls explode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but one healer's gonna have to like haul.
Yeah,
ass to get
one
to their
one
stack.
healer needs to get across from the other healer because the 2 healers are about to explode for a light party stack. Right?
'Cause
Was
I-
there a light
it's-
Wait, was there a light party stack when the balls exploded?
No.
Well,
it's-
there should be it
it's-
happens after the Proteans, because how all the other Proteans worked. It was
Yeah.
It was like, as
it's-
these balls
it's-
are exploding, he's showing us what he's about to do next.
These balls explode. He indicates light or dark. It happens. So in this VOD, dark explodes.
Okay, they explode, and then he starts casting Jury Overruling. So after the balls explode, then we can start figuring how to get into our other spots.
And that would be this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
So
I'm just
this
saying the
healer-
very first thing we have to do is figure out how to deal with dodging the balls and having people in the correct spots for their partners.
right.
Wouldn't it be safer to have people on the correct side?
Because
for the ball explosion?
wait, sorry, go back to the 6 tab there. Because once these explode, then you can have, let's assume here that the healer and the tank that are on top here, so the northernmost ones, both have longs.
Yep.
So
Who's the
then
long?
they can start, rotating away from each other. So if we want to rotate clockwise or counterclockwise.
I
And
think
so you-
it changes based on where the safe spot starts. Or no, it doesn't. I guess there's multiple ways to do it because it's
There's
all
multiple-
like
it's there's
de-
multiple ways.
it depends on how you want to
Party Finder is going to do north and west and south and east. It's the same as like Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
So
We could also do the entire mechanic like relative to these safe spots as well. That is another. Maybe that makes it easier, perhaps. But
want to just try a pull and just have an initial strat, and we can see how the tethers actually work with everybody alive first.
I agree with that. I'm tired of looking at diagrams.
okay.
Somebody want to just make the call right now? That's what we're doing, right? This pull. I will do it.
There's so many fucking options now. I can't remember.
It's either we're having all of the healers go to one side and tank to the other side, or we're having a long tank, third healer going north and.
Let's just do healers are south and west, I guess, and tanks are north and east because that's the most recent diagram we're looking at.
Sounds good to me.
Although I don't like that, for what it's
I
worth.
also kind of don't like that. But
I mean, I don't love it either, but it's like
Donut,
oh fuck.
don't die to talking. Everybody out to the hitbox. In partners.
I got him.
grab some healing pots.
Dodge the line, light parties.
Yeah, it's survive this one, but it's this stuff.
I'm pretty sure we're being idiots about how we're going about this, but I can't think of a better idea in a call with people.
I think I can come up with something better.
Yeah.
I have a better idea, but like it just takes time to
Go
draw.
east and
Watch
west.
it out.
Light is
Oh, I'm trying
exploding.
to pull.
No, their light is safe.
Light is safe. Sorry. Light is safe. Light is safe. Knock back. Stay with your outside with your party. Knock back. Stay outside. Go east or west. No. He's not facing correctly. That's tough.
Dark charge.
Dark. Partners inside. And I'm going north. Everyone else will be middle. Come north.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Doesn't
Eruption.
care.
Out in light parties.
Oh fuck.
Out puddle light party.
Go back to Delta. Shoot.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna L beam. Big healing, damn if you can. Never mind, we're dead. Just go jump. Let's not waste time. Out, donuts, partners. Everybody middle. You ready to run out to your light party? Go. What the fuck? Outside, dodge the line with your light party. Go east west. Dark is safe. Knockback. Stay outside with your party.
Frost and backs.
was gonna say something, but I figured you had it. Go east-west. Partners.
Stay out first.
Partners. Middle. Then come north. Clock spots. Drop puddles. Then light party. Go light party.
Oh shit.
No.
I can grab Zama.
Big heal. Vernacular, the unique one. Should be three. Yep. It's gonna be in partners.
I got him.
Get out of the way first, then move in.
Oh,
Yeah, I got doubled up.
Oh. Trevor is.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get
I have to heal. I have to heal.
Yeah, just heal yourself.
Oh.
Damn, you died through my TBN. Everybody out of the hitbox. Get out.
Yeah.
Then in partners, but I think we're just dead.
This is very unlikely to be good.
Yeah, good eye. Move quick, move quick.
I'm gonna use Polos a bit earlier on that whole messenger sequence since it's basically like tether jump into clock spots into stack. Yeah, so I'll try to catch all three of those hits. Or I guess stack, tether, clock spots, stack. That's the damage we're taking.
the Harper's coming out of that last donut.
Oh, I know. Cardion. Good.
Outside donuts. Partners. Feather. Everybody out of the hitbox. And then come in and do partners. Dodge the line, go in and do partners. Go east-west. Dark is safe. Knockback out. Parties. Stay out.
Oh, that was too far.
I can, yeah.
Go east-west. A good pop sprint, by the way. Outside with your parties. Dodge towards purple. Stay outside with your parties. Middle. I'm gonna be on 1. I can't make it that far. Oh, maybe I can. But kind of on both. Box. Puddles. Light parties. Go light parties.
Okay, I cannot cover everything with holos.
My rep.
Bell.
Light stream, go perpendicular. The unique one.
Four.
4, yep. You gotta get there quick, guys.
I can grab some.
Outside, light parties. Make sure you're far outside. Back up farther if you're unsure. Oh, we're gonna get doubled.
Oh! Insane, Williams. Yeah,
Oh!
that's insane.
Oh! Raid wide. Alright.
In.
Center, everyone center. Get ready to run out to your light party. Go. Okay, so healers are going to start on 4, right? And tanks are going to start on 2
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
for now.
Then you go to the close safe spot.
Yeah, so go there now. DPS, you adjust. So, Whisper, you want to go south?
You guys need to be close.
You guys
Yeah,
need to be
where
close
you
together.
going?
Lou.
Yeah, wait, isn't the close supposed to be?
Which
Dark
one
balls
did
are
you
going
do?
off.
Lights are going off? Okay.
The dark balls are going off.
Oh.
Somebody goes,
You fucking...
you are looking.
So that would be
And spreads, and then.
So let's just see what's happening here. Yeah, so it's that and then donuts.
Red
right?
donut, and then you want
Light
to partner up.
colors.
Yeah, so for that...
Tethers are too picky.
For that whole mechanic, if you're a close tether, you need to be within 1 clock spot away from your partner at any given time in max melee, is the thought process. But to start the mechanic, you can just stay northeast.
Yeah, so I was northeast, and then I moved east because I was short tank, right?
No, it's dodge the safe spot first. You dodge the closer safe spot.
Yeah, you don't need to go to your clock spot for a while because there's
Okay.
like the balls get set up and then the balls are showing what they're going to explode, and then they explode, and then you go to your clock spot.
I also kind of want to propose that we do clock spots relative to where those safe spots are. That might make it a lot easier to learn the movement. Potentially, we might be able to make it symmetrical somehow.
I think we should do that too.
What, like left side of the safe spot and right side of the safe spot, kind of?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, but I don't know about how we're splitting up groups to begin with.
Well, I think we
I
need
want
to.
go tank DPS or tank healer DPS,
Yeah, and I think
but we can do that after tonight.
this diagram does accomplish that. Although I think there's a better way to do it, but I'm pretty sure it works for that. Because the light party happens. It's like after the clock spots, right? Then you have to converge on the light party.
Yes.
spec.
Correct.
Out donuts partners. Yeah, the problem is getting people with their tethers to move correctly without blowing each other up, like
Right.
Shiva, right? So getting there to start with is a lot easier than like you just adjust later. It's better to
Yeah.
set it up correctly.
Yeah,
Everyone out?
I know.
Everybody out. Far out of the hitbox. Get out. Go center, do partners. Dodge the line, light parties. Does he continually adjust his facing for that? Looks like he does. Dark is safe.
Should we test it out?
Yeah. Knockback. Dark is safe. In with your partner. Wait for the dash first. Oh no, there's no
Oh,
dash!
not that
There's
one.
no
I
dash!
knew it.
My bad. Whoops.
It's all good. It's a lot of light and dark to remember.
Guess you could think of the lasers coming out of the blocks as a dash.
Oh no. I pulled wrong. We're fucked. It's over.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, everything is based off the little diamonds around.
Nah,
them.
Max is gonna die. I already know.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Donuts. Everybody middle. Run out to your party after. We're alive. Dodge the line, go in, do partners. All right, now run a little bit north.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
That's it. Start spinning them.
We should always face him north, just so positionals are a little bit more consistent, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you're not moving.
Everyone, center. I'm losing my mind.
No,
Dark
dark
Yeah,
is
dark,
safe.
dark's exploding. Dark's exploding. Dark safe. Dark
Dark
safe.
is
Dark
safe.
safe. Knockback. I'm losing it.
And then after the laser, go in and
I'm so
partners.
Let's go. I live. I got him. I
Right.
got whiskers.
Okay, I'll get blue. All Harper's.
I'm gonna vote.
I'm okay. Oh yeah.
I have time to get everyone's off once in.
Take
You
back.
can vote it off.
Yes, we can.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
There's no actual like need for you to be second in aggro that we've seen again so far. So
There we go. Oh,
go east west.
I'm gonna vote again in 10 seconds.
I'm just gonna trick you.
Wait till you have health.
I'm just gonna trick you.
pop those healing pots.
Light charge.
Stay out. Stay out with your party. Move towards dark. Go. Stay out. Stay out.
One angle.
Come north after you're done. Come north. Box. Drop puddles off. Light parties. Light party. The donut one there is so much scarier.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah.
I'm just curious about the light party thing because we like
So perpendicular.
yeah, I guess we can talk about it after.
Should be 4. Get the 4 right now. It is partners. Dodge the line first, then partners. Oh, what's further away than I thought? Nice job.
How do I snapshot that image?
Only kind of close.
Well, I don't know. I know how to heal myself.
Everybody out. Get out of the hitbox. Come in, do partners.
No,
Congrats.
no.
I'm not taking blame for that one. He didn't move.
I said that as I did. I'll get that soon.
Dark and light. Okay. I don't have a tether.
I don't have a tether either.
All right.
This is gonna be our light party right here.
Light is exploding. Is that what that means?
Yeah, light
Go
is
dark.
exploding.
Go
So
to
go to
the dark
dark. Go to dark.
Just fan on.
And then
Hold on, just
Just
This
fan
is
out.
chill for a
in-
second.
No. Wait, what?
This is this is clocks and then light parties.
Let me go back to go. Yeah, we gotta stay far apart though, so we can.
Yeah, it's in your new light party.
But our new light party are split between tank and healers, and both light parties will
Oh,
be
This
and
is
then
a
there's a
charge
dash
and out
mechanic.
and light party.
So to solve this mechanic, we have to work backwards, right? From like the light party stack to the clock spots to the safe spots,
Could I, get a quick
ideally.
idea?
and
Yep.
we have to solve it in a way that works for both light party and partner.
I want to do this. I mean, I guess we can wait till after we go more pulls, but I don't want to waste time.
yeah, we only have half an hour until we have to get off. So I'd rather wait half an hour and then we could discuss the strat. I think
Yeah.
the one that we are currently proposing will work. I don't like it and I want to change it, but at least to learn how the mechanic functions and get some reps in, let's just pull and do that one for now.
What is our resolve right now, though, for the actual new light party? Because we have the healers on the same side, the tanks on the same side.
No, that's only for the safe spots. You go to the safe spots for the orb explosions. You go to your clock spots, and then for the light parties, that's where it's different. And the short tether healer should go to meet with the long tethered tank, and that should even it out.
And we were doing your image for the spread,
That would work.
because we're doing different
would-
clock spots. than
It
normal,
would
obviously.
work, yeah, I guess.
I just need to know like how we're actually planning to spread and go into light parties after the fact.
So it's a good question.
I think at this point, at this time, we either keep pulling or we stop now and just talk about it.
All right, let's just stop now and talk about it because pulling and doing it wrong is incorrect, right? So, I will pull up the sheet and I will stream and I will draw and we can talk about it.
I feel pretty
Save your
confident that I've got an idea.
You wanna go sit in fucking T4 or whatever?
Yeah, we could do that.
Uh,
Bahamut's room.
Yeah, we should do that.
People do right.
I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of what our markers look like.
Like I think we can come up with a way that once we identify the orb explosion spots, we can all make it relative to that and do the same thing every time.
Also, are these inner cardinal markers doing anything for us?
They're the safe spot for any out stack that is on an inner cardinal. Or like any pair, like Sarathi and I use it for our pair stack
Okay, yeah.
because it cuts right through the like.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a purple line, for example, the purple line will cut right through it both times, and you can just pixel dodge it. Which one is that? T3?
Look at his pay to win amount.
You want the elevator?
Yeah, the elevator.
Turn 4. Bonding Coil Bahamut.
Binding Coil 4.
Yeah.
Does it need to be on Savage? Probably does.
There is no Savage.
There's no Savage.
It was only the second turn that, or second coil that had Savage for some reason, right?
Yeah, because they came out with like a harder difficulty later that was just titles. It was sort of their first ultimate content. Like it was it filled that role sort of.
I toss out a quick idea.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk.
Let's see if you guys like me or not, like it or not. I should say. So let's say that orbs are on. They're on Cardinals, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So let's say that the safe spots are on B and D. And let's say that we have it split where we have a long tether tank on one side and a long tether healer on the other side. So if I'm on B and I have one long tether support, one long tether DPS, and then two short tether DPS and their support, right? We would have all four of them be on this side. Can I just get 4 people over here to make this easier? To
Yeah.
call,
Which four rolls?
it doesn't matter. It just needs a tank and a healer, and then 2 DPS.
Okay. I'll go over. Zam will go over, and then Sin, you stay over here.
Okay. So let's say that
Actually,
Zama...
you fuck off so you can walk around and explain. Max, come over here.
Okay, that's it. I'll move you guys around as I need. So let's say that Cam and Sin are the close buddies, so they can stand together on B right now, for instance. Because B is like the very crevice of that safe spot, right?
Yep.
And we could have Zama or Zama go to like this side of the kind of like safe spot on the right hand side, maybe out here. Max goes out here. And the way that we resolve the spreads is that Cam and Sin kind of just spread out like one pie slice away. Zama goes over like a few feet to his right, and Max goes over a few feet to his left. And then if it's pairs, Cam would resolve with Max, and Sin would resolve with Zama. If not, you'd come together and you'd form your light party in the middle.
Are you proposing that we do not do the spreads on direct cardinals and inner cardinals?
Correct. I don't care because they don't take up that much space. You can do
Okay.
it like I could be here and you could be right here. I'm not going to hit you with my spread.
Right.
They're just not that big.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
And that way we can contain it to kind of like they're all in like the safe quadrant, I guess, of the actual ball
Sure.
safe spot.
All right.
And it would just be indicating that long tether tank and short tether healer go to one
Right.
quadrant and the other one goes to the other quadrant.
Yeah,
And then you do that from there.
It works as long as like one of the supports and one of the supports is a long and a short in each light party, right?
Correct.
So
Yeah.
Lou would be the long tank in this situation, right? If we were to come up with a rule in order to do this, it could not just be go left. It would have to be like, because let's say Lou is across the way from me, in between 1 and Delta,
Mhm.
right? That's where he needs to be across from Max, theoretically, right?
Yep.
Directly across from Max. But it wouldn't just be like a support go back left to make it easy to think about in the moment, because Zama is back right currently.
It has to be based on if you're a tank or a healer and if you're long or short.
Explain.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I understand, but if
so I guess
it's-
to start out with we're either going to be north and south or east and west, right? So we're basically like hovering between on the on an inner cardinal and going to the closer one, right?
yeah, we should do
So-
north.
okay.
We should do north and west, north and east, north and east. So this is where my group would be
Yeah,
hanging
so-
out
so
to start the
northeast,
mechanic.
yeah,
Over
just
here, Max.
northeast and southwest. But who?
Let's get numbers in everybody. Let's call. You do ones or longs and twos or shorts, or the other way around.
Like the markers on your head.
Yeah. So do we like is
We have
Sean?
ones like that. Yeah, we do. So I'm a short, and shorts will be twos. So you're short. We're together. Like this. This is what you want to do?
Yeah, something like that.
And that means Zama
He's
is a
long. He's long. Oh wait, wrong one. He's
Well,
long.
no, Max is long with who's with. Oh, so
No,
Max is
no.
connected to Lou in this situation.
Max is going to be connected to Lou.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're not connected. No. You're not spreading the tether over there like that.
Max, you're connected to Lou, who would be standing over by 4.
You would be the long tether DPS, yeah. So you'd be across from Lou.
So what? And then I would be a short tether healer. So what this would look like is short healer and long tank are going southwest.
Hold on, wait. My markers are stupid. So long. Oh, man, should we do long as chain? I don't like just doing it 1 and 2. There's not enough.
Is that why don't we just put the shit on the supports for now?
The sport's what matters. The DPS can kind of figure out the rest. Yeah.
So if we say that short healer and long tank are going southwest, long healer and short tank are going northeast, and then the DPS go to one of those two to resolve their tether, that will work.
Okay. Let's line up like that right now then. I am short tank, Zama's long healer. Sean, you're short healer, Lou is long tank. So this is where we start the mechanic, right? Because either, I'm going to talk about my group first. Either our safe spot is alpha, because this ball's not exploding, or beta, bravo, because this ball's not exploding, and we just need to adjust. So to start, we start on this intercardinal like this every time. Let's say the safe spots are north and south. So we would rotate over here. Sin and I would be on top of each other because Sin's my partner. Although do we know ahead of time who is what tether? Like how long do we have time wise?
Yes. By the time the balls are exploding, we should already be in our correct groups because the tethers will have started. Will have activated essentially.
There's definitely enough time. Like the healers,
Okay.
like the healers and tanks can, I think, memorize their spots on the DPS just to react to where they're
Okay.
being pushed.
Should we start the mechanic in our assigned clock spots in order to see easily who you are tethered to and which direction it's going? Just so we're not on top of each other. You think that might be a good decision?
Yeah, it
it's
could
this
be.
spread.
Generally a good idea.
Instead of randomly all over the place. So, oh, I
Yeah.
thought I was your tether, right? So we start in clock spots. You see who you're tethered to. You determine where you are. In this strategy, we could say in a macro, long healer plus short tank equals north, like that, right? And we could
Yeah.
always do it like that.
Yeah.
So then me and Zama would come over here to this spot. Sin and Max would be in the middle or in their clock spot, determining, okay, Sin sees he's connected to me. And you'd be like, okay, I need to go over to hang out with Cam. Max, get the fuck would be down there, yeah. And then he's like, okay. You would need to be looking at Lou, who would also be on 4 at the same time that I am over here. And you would say, okay, I'm long connected to Lou, so I need to go directly across from where he is currently. And then this is how we resolve the starting spots.
Yeah,
This is the
DPS
order of
just-
operations.
DPS just follows what their tether tells them to do.
Yeah. So this is how we get to the starting spot. I just want to make sure we go all the way through it to understand what we're doing here, okay?
Yep.
So then let's say the safe spot is revealed to be north-south. He's glowing yellow and the yellow balls are east-west. So we rotate over here. Me and Sin are holding hands the whole time. Zama Max doesn't really matter, but you kind of want to move directly opposite your tether guy. Sarah, can you go over there? Not over there. Yeah. All right. So then the next mechanic we need to solve is this is just a safe spot. This is no. This is just a safe spot for the balls. So we're going to sit here for 5 seconds. The balls are exploding. We're already in our safe spot. Okay. In this configuration, we need to determine how we're going to spread, right? Because I'm going to leave my group for a second to display. In this arena, and it's similar, I think, in there, maybe, where there's triangles like this, denoting a quadrant in the room, right? And we want to, the goal is to spread inside, all 4 people inside this quadrant. So we're not using east-west, basically.
Right.
So then we needed a system to determine who is going where, right? So we could say maybe supports go left relative to your safe
No,
spot.
it has to be
Does that work?
shorts
Has to be a
go
mix.
left, longs go right, or vice versa.
Shorts.
Shorts have to
left.
be next to each other.
Because the shorts have to stay next to each other. So like if you go right, like you and me both have to be in this little area.
Would we both be? We'd be connected, right? So if I go left and you go right, as a DPS, we are still close enough, like this.
But only if you stay. But only if you stay pretty. Like you could be
yeah,
like.
but
left
there's no
side.
way to get around that. You have to be spread for the protean.
Right. But you can't go like far spread. Like you can't.
Yeah,
break
I'm
it.
just saying, like, okay, let's look at it differently. Max and Zama need to
I
determine
think I
who's
get what
going
you're
where. Yeah, Max and Zama need to determine who's going where. Zama's like, okay, I'll run back left, right? But then suddenly Zama's partner ran back right, and now they're too close together and exploding. You know, or maybe Max came over here and said, I'll run back left. We need to determine a way to see who goes where instead of just calming it. It's going to be too hectic.
Yeah, I guess you could say longs go long and shorts go short. But what I mean that is if we're spreading out from 2 to 1 here, starting on alpha, shorts go short. So I would just, and then longs go long.
Yeah, but which side? Because what if Zama and Max both run the same direction? Or what if Zama's tether partner doesn't run the same opposite direction?
Well, it would be the same, right? So looking this way, if we say DPS go right, like if we just say DPS go right, like it ends up being the same because we're looking at the same side of the room and we're on opposite sides.
But when you're the DPS with the long tether going right, you need the tank with the long tether to go right.
Oh, sure.
We're not. No. Stop. We're not using the cardinal markers. We talked about this. We're using this quadrant of the room. We're not going to take these on intercardinals and cardinals. We're just going to use this triangle from 1 to 2 as our spreading location in this proposed strategy.
I also want to specify that we don't actually know how long the tethers are going to be an issue. So it could be physically possible where I'm here and I'm tethered away from Zama and it's not a problem. Like we don't know that that's an issue that I have to be across.
I'm
right?
assuming they're going to be an issue until he casts Emissary's Will, which is his normal mechanic.
He's not talking about the when they go away. He's talking about the distance.
I have a proposal for this solution. So we could say the long healer or long healer partner goes right. Then long tank or long tank partner goes left.
Yeah, I think I like that. So Zama, go right.
Or vice versa.
You'd be back right. Let's just use, I don't think it's exactly correct, but let's use these little indents. Yeah, that's fine. So you'd be on 1, basically, Zama. And Max, you'd be on 2. And then Sin, you'd be over here. Right here. And then I would be here. And this would be roughly what our spread looks like. And we're hoping this is good enough, right? Maybe we'd be a little bit farther back. So then long.
But what happens if it's partners? Okay, no, we're good. Never mind. Keep going.
If it's partners, Max moves to. We just kind of like meet in the middle.
No,
right?
Max would have to move to you, and Zim would have to move to me.
The longs have to be with longs.
How close do we have to be? Do we know?
We don't.
We have to be
pretty close.
Pretty close, I think.
I kind of think. Yeah, I think it's close as fuck. So I think me and Sin would have to be together. And
but
then
that leaves Max and Zama partnerless.
Well, they'd be partnered with each other, and they'd have to run pretty far. Is the issue?
If you guys are wide enough to not get hit by a protein of each other's, you should be wide enough for them to get to you, right? And not get hit by each other's partner stack. Like if you guys were close enough where you're like, I don't know, you're like maybe a little bit further enough back so you can just bait it here, and since it like baits his circle right here, and you both run in, so you're still close to each other, and they just run in as well toward you, and Zama runs in towards Sim. I feel like you wouldn't be like distance wouldn't be necessarily an issue.
That's true. Although I do also remember what Max was looking at, where the tether distance is like really close, like on top of each other close. But maybe it was lag, or like I missaw, right? Because it doesn't make sense that you'd be able to take a protean.
I think I know what works. I think we do one of the long pairs or one of the long tethers stays at the same spot. So say for example healers, it could be the tank pair. Let's say long healer pair stays. Long tank pair goes one step to the right. Or actually, or sorry, let me edit that. You could do long healer pair goes one step to the right. Long tank pair goes 2 steps to the right. And then the short pair in your group would be you'd have a support and a DPS tethered to each other that are short. You could have the support dodge left 1 step, DPS dodge left 2 steps.
What? I'm not following that at all.
Can I screen share and draw it? I think.
Sure, but is this completely different from what we've been talking about?
I mean, I think this resolves the issue of like, how do you get to your light party? How do you get to your partners after the spreads while not breaking your tethers?
You also have to consider, right? Isn't there donuts during this if there is partners?
Right, there is.
Yeah.
So, but we have to, like, the donuts spawn where we spread for the proteins, which is why we do clock spots,
Yeah.
or that degree of spreading anyway.
So I think our understanding of how close you need to be is incorrect, Max. So if you can find me that exact clip that you're looking at, I would like to see it because I also remember needing to be really close, right? But it doesn't make sense because you would not be able to bait a protean, and you would not be able to drop a puddle, a donut puddle, and resolve it. It's not possible. Yeah, and I don't know if that's a snapshot issue or if that's actually how close we need to be.
I'm looking at the Max's stream, at least for the long tether. It looks to be about the size of the boss's hitbox you have to be apart.
Okay.
I can stream it so I can show you.
No, I believe you. That makes sense. I'm watching this. You can see it in this clip too that you posted.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I had long tether. I can't see on my touch. It's a little blurry, but we got our arrows appeared again right when we both stepped into the boss's hitbox.
Yeah. Because it makes it so you can spread relative to your safe spot easier. So like this triangle is our safe spot to start the mechanic, right? So instead of saying somebody needs to go east and somebody needs to stay up here, right? Like maybe in this configuration that we currently have set up, if we were to spread out farther, Sin would be on alpha, I would be on 2, and you'd get bumped down to Bravo. I'd put you on 1. I would put you on 1 and Lou on Delta, which you need to be a long tether, and that's not far enough, right?
The 2 long tethered people in the light party need to be close to each other to be able to do the partner mechanic.
Yeah, and the 2 long tether people need to be next to each other in clock spots in order to resolve the donut thing. The donut party partner stack. Because the light people need to be on top of each other. I don't think you can take. I mean, maybe you can. Where in this configuration, me and Sin are tethered together, and maybe you and I can crunch onto each other like this, and Zampa can go onto Sin. But I feel like that's wrong. I feel like the short tether people need to go together, and the long tether people need to go together.
I think it has to be that way. Yeah.
All right, assuming we just one shot it, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Guys, I think I can draw it up. I think I know. All right, here, let me screen share.
All right, well, let's just log off then if we're going to screen share.
I'm really worried his character's gonna get deleted.
I am.
Fucking petrified.
What if I'm not out by maintenance and the OCP says I'm not allowed to play FF14 anymore?
He sends a letter. Bad kid.
Takes the PS5 right out of his house.
Breaks through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
It's just fucking living liquid in real life.
He's equally as thick too.
I want to just get rid of this. That one sucks. All right.
Basically-
So so let's say these are explosions, and let's say for sake of conventions, I'll write it down here. Job icons equal long each other.
Yeah, but one of them, they both die, so it doesn't actually resolve to see if they got it right or not. Once somebody dies, the tether just auto fixes itself. So
We'd already resolved it and we came back together. Yeah. It's roughly exactly
the hitbox.
the boss's hitbox, yeah. Which means I think it would be possible to even have like if a DPS and support were on the same side for their spread, as long as they weren't too far east or west, they could
It would
probably
just have
still
to be like
make do
totally
at max
outside of the
melee.
circle,
Yeah.
totally outside of the arena, and then shorts take the inside of the arena.
All right. Okay, here's my idea. So we established that we start out northeast, southwest, and you see where the balls are going, and you like go to the closer safe spot. So job icons means that's the long tether person. So like the monk and the white mage, for example.